guess it's morning for me. Probably not for everyone else, but just woke up, did my morning routine. It's Monday morning, and I just did an ice bath, and I am freezing. It's not as cold as it's been the last like week, because it's in like the 30s now instead of the 20s, which is still cold, but it makes a huge difference when it's above freezing versus below freezing. So it was freezing, but not that bad. And now I have a few minutes before my Pilates class. So I'm sitting in front of our new fireplace that we got with it on like high, trying to warm up. Thanks, Mom and Dad. That was my housewarming gift. We finally got it set up. And yeah, after Pilates, I'm for sure going to the sauna at my other gym because it's like right up the street, because I need that in this cold, sad winter weather. I was also gonna run errands today. I usually run errands on Monday, but me and my sister have been like going back and forth because Kennedy got me a Christmas gift and Nate got her a Christmas gift, and we both want to return them and exchange them for something else, because Nate got her, I don't even know if you can see it. Hold on. For like this little fake rhinestone tennis bracelet, but it was too big, so she's like, can I exchange it for a different size? I was like, yeah, of course. And then Kennedy got me this like peel and stick backsplash, but there's like not enough on it to even cover like the house, and it just wasn't what I thought it was. Both on our Amazon lists, and so I was gonna go make some returns. Also, these blackout curtains right here, totally not big enough for the space. I also bought a curtain rod that was too small for that space, so I need to return both of those two things. So I was like, oh, I'll just go today. And Mac was like, good luck with that, they're closed. It's Martin Luther King Day. So that sucks, but at least I don't have to run errands because I hate doing that. Anyway, let's go to Pilates. I just realized that I did not film anything, but that's fine. You know, these videos are just for fun. So I went to Pilates, and then I've been deciding that since my gym is like right on the way, I think I already said this, because I go to a Pilates studio, and then sometimes I go to like a normal gym and it has a sauna. So I've decided on the days that I do Pilates, I'm still gonna drive over to the gym and sauna for a little bit, because I cold plunge Monday through Friday, and on the days that I don't sauna, I don't feel as good. So I literally walked in there, no headphones, no like workout shoes, I'm literally in Uggs, and I was like, just walk into the sauna. So I walked in, saunaed, and walked out, which was really funny. But I'm kind of glad, because it was so busy today because it's the holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It was packed. I'm parked in like the absolute trenches of this parking lot, and it's a huge parking lot. Like, it's crazy how packed it is, but I'm hoping that's just because it's a holiday. But again, since January started, the gyms are packed, and I love that people are working on their goals, but it's inconvenient for me. Where are you going?
To take Bruno to take a sheet.
Are you angry? Are you pouting?
Look how he's standing. Or like, what is he doing?
He's weird. I don't know. I kind of misplaced my camera. And I was also just like manic cleaning all day after a nap. So here we are, picking the camera up again, and I'm in my pajamas and I just showered. So we just had some dinner, and I am making banana bread currently. It should almost be done. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah.
Don't leave that open too long.
It's fine. Oh, fancy. Nate's watching football, which means that I am going to sit and read. I just started a new fantasy book, so hopefully I like it. I have a degree in English education to be exact, but English nonetheless. And it's kind of ruined a lot of fantasy books for me. I really like ACOTAR and Throne of Glass and Crescent City. Anything Sarah J Maas I like, but I've read like From Blood and Ash, and I didn't love the writing in it. Although the story was really good, I just like couldn't get past it, you know? So I started like Serpent Wing something, so I hope it's good. I'll let you know. But I'm just gonna chill, make a cup of tea, and eat some banana bread and read. This is like my new favorite tea. I really love the Egyptian licorice from this because I'm a licorice gal. thanks to my teenage heritage, but I haven't been able to find that one. So I've been doing this bedtime tea, and it tastes pretty similar. I wonder if it has similar ingredients. I don't know if it does, but it has like lavender and stuff in it, and it's so freaking good. I like crave it every night before I go to bed. Also, we just got this fireplace thanks to my mom and dad. I think I filmed this already, but I've started to put some decor on there. I don't know if you can tell. There's like my sunlight lamp, candles, a little statue, a plant, books, but I just like don't have. So I have been vlogging on my camera, but that camera, I think it's finally gave up the ghost. Honestly, it keeps running out of storage. Can't figure out how to clean storage. I thought I cleared the SD card. I didn't. It runs out of battery so fast. Anyway, it was a nice idea, like a good old-fashioned home movie type of vibe, but it's just too complicated. Excuse me. I've not filmed anything today because I've been just like in the worst mood. But I figured I'd pick up the camera now. I'm eating dinner. I made some burritos. Nate got me hooked on this like Chipotle Tabasco sauce, and it's so freaking good. My burrito exploded. Anyway, the point of doing this vlogging thing is to have like a diary, a video diary. So even though today was a hard day, I still kind of pulled through. Honestly, what made me happier was I have been listening to history podcasts like a mad woman, and it is so fun. When I originally started college, I was getting a degree in PR and I was minoring in history, and then I ended up switching it because I had an existential crisis, and then I got my degree in English education. Hated the education part. It just wasn't for me. Like, I loved the kids I taught and everything, but it just wasn't for me. Loved the literature part. Like, I took history of the English language. I took like romantic British literature, ancient world literature, like so many of those classes, and I just loved it. And recently I felt like I've gotten very stupid. She's saucy. It's been, let's see, it's 2024. I graduated at the end of 2021. Yeah, so it's been 2 years since I graduated college. I've done nothing with my brain because I always listen to like self-help podcasts or just like funny podcasts. But too much self-help, like everyone knows that too much self-help content can like deter you, and it just like is exhausting. So as part of my self-help, I'm listening to more educational podcasts that don't necessarily revolve around self-help. I was actually Morgan Riddle, the influencer and tennis wag queen, who got me onto this, where she was like, I just want to be less stupid. And I'm like, same, literally. So I've been listening to that, and it was actually one of those podcasts that kind of got me out of my head a little bit. Well, I filmed a Get Ready With Me on TikTok, and that helped because I was just like I don't even know if I'll post it because I was so miserable and like in such a bad mood. I don't know, it's kind of funny, but then I started putting laundry away, and I turned on a podcast about King Arthur, and immediately just got me out of my head. It got a different part of my brain working that I really missed. And I felt better. So that's what I've been doing all day, is putting laundry away, hanging stuff. I set up my keyboard today. I'll have to go up and show you when I'm done with dinner. But I did set up my keyboard. I hung a few things. I showed you the fireplace last night. So I'll show you what's set up upstairs. And yeah, I'm going to see Mean Girls tonight with 2 of my friends. My sister was supposed to come, but she got the date mixed up and like couldn't come. So anyway, I'll let you know how I feel about it, because I love the original Mean Girls and I am a Broadway stan. Now, I wasn't an original fan of the musical because I saw that it had come out, but I never really listened to the soundtrack or anything or saw it. And so when this came out, I was like, why are they remaking Mean Girls? And then I realized that it was Renee Rapp who was Regina George. And I was like, oh, they must be doing the musical. So I've been listening to that soundtrack. And my TikTok For You page is either like, all hail Mean Girls, it's the best movie ever, or that was the worst movie ever, what a waste of time, it was so cringy. So I'm very enticed by it. It's my Roman Empire. I can't stop thinking about it. So me and my friends are going tonight, so I'll film a little bit of that, and then I'll let you know how I liked it. Maybe I'll get their input too. So yeah, and then after I eat, I'll show you a little bit of the house. Here is my keyboard. fun fact about this keyboard is my parents got me this keyboard when I was 11 because I thought I was gonna be the next Taylor Swift. I was not, unfortunately, but it just like hung out in my parents' house, and then they bought a house in southern Utah, and this got moved down there, and then my mom got a new piano for that house, so she gave this one to me. And I'm gonna reteach myself how to play piano because I played all growing up and I just forgot how to do it, hence I've become stupid. So yeah. And then I didn't hang anything insane. I just rehung this, just like a little mantra because I have mental health issues. And then that's a Christmas card for my best friend with like her family on it. I usually put like Christmas cards or like really cute sentimental cards right there just so I can have it where I sit every day because I think it's cute. And I threw out all the ones from last year, so hence the new ones. And then I hung this mirror. This mirror kind of sucks. Honestly, it's tiny. It's from like Ross, and it is a little bit, I think I hung it a little bit too low. But I needed something, like some sort of full body. My good full body mirror is downstairs. But I needed something up here for when I'm like getting dressed and stuff. So yeah, now we're off to Mean Girls. You be a good boy, mister. You be a good boy. You be a good boy. He's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. I've been trying to film on the back camera and it's just not it. I know the quality's better and everything, but it's just easier if I can like see myself. So filling up our Stanley. I was gonna bring soda in my Stanley, like a true Utah girl, but as you saw in the dinner clip, I was drinking Diet Coke. So I think I need water. This is killing me. Although it is nice to not have to refill a Brita. I will say that. I'm so happy that our fridge has filtered water because since we've been married, we've used a Brita. Because we've only been in apartments. And they have had very cheap fridges, which I understand. Ah, there we go. This definitely isn't as fast as Brita. And since I'm a broke bitch, we're smuggling candy into the theater. I'm a Red Vine girl, okay? I love me some Red Vines. So I went to Walmart today because we have like, I hate Walmart. If you've seen any of my TikToks or anything like that, you know I hate Walmart. If you know me. I'm gonna be late. What's new? There's a Walmart right next to us that's like a neighborhood Walmart. And they had this there. And I haven't had a Red Vine tub this big since I was a kid. Like I think my parents used to get this for me for my birthday because I'm psychotic. But I saw this and I was like, again, I'm a broke bitch. I just bought a house. So I was like, I'm gonna bring my own candy. And this is gonna be perfect because whenever I go see a movie, I always want Red Vines. And this is freaking huge. So, can do. Okay. So you like the movies? Okay, I just saw the movie and I liked it. Honestly. Do I think it was like the best movie musical ever? No. And I'm holding my phone because I don't know where to put it. But I do think it was good. And I think a lot of people don't like it just because they thought that it was not a musical, which I understand because it's very campy. I think you have to go into it knowing that it is extremely campy, but it's good. And then I talked to my friends for like an hour after because what else do you do when you're with your girlfriends? Anyway, I have a raging headache, so I'm gonna go home. Nate has a game right now in Provo, but it started at 9:30 and it's almost 10:30, so I would say that that is over. So I think I'm just gonna go home. So I'll see you tomorrow. So it's the next morning. I know I'm looking rough. Bruno's about to ring the bell. I woke up early because I have a Pilates class booked, and I really do want to go. I mean, I'm exhausted, and my recovery kind of sucks. But, you guys, it is snowing. Let me show you what the outside looks like. Nate's cold plunging right now, so I'm gonna get him on there. But I am absolutely horrified to drive in the snow because last year I slid my car off the freeway. And look at that. So I don't think I'm gonna go because I do not trust myself. And look at this champ.
This sucked.
It looks like it sucks. Oh cold and windy. He's a killer. Yeah, I'm not gonna drive in that. No thanks. I also just don't think I should work out today because I had like a migraine last night and I took ibuprofen, but it's still lingering. So I think we're just gonna chill today, huh, mister? Do you need to go outside? Yeah, I better take him. Coming at you live at, what time is it? 3:30?
3:47.
And I just got ready for the day. A little backstory. We got up this morning. Nate slept through a few of his alarms because he usually leaves earlier than me. But we both got up. We both got up around like 7:15, 7:30 to come out and find a blizzard. And as you know, like last night I explained that I hate driving in the snow. I'm terrified. And I had a Pilates class and I canceled it because I was like, there's no way I'm driving in this. That's terrifying. Nate left and I went straight back to bed after eating breakfast, only to have him come back, crawl on me while I'm sleeping, and be like, yeah, it was going to take me 3 hours to get where I needed to go, so I'm not going. So Blizzard kept us in. We fell asleep probably around like, I fell asleep around 9. Nate fell asleep around like 10, would you say?
I don't know.
We didn't wake up till 1.
You're outing me.
I'm outing myself too. So, very, very successful day. I'm still gonna try to get some stuff done, but like, probably not. I put makeup on. That's a win. I put makeup on and I made the bed. And you know what? That's a win in of itself. Bruno's pretty upset with us because we've been asleep all day. Bruno, are you mad? Are you mad? And Nate and Bruno have ruined the bed that I made. So that's fun. Anyway, hopefully the rest of the day is more successful. How do you feel though, Nate, after getting that much sleep?
Dandy.
I feel fantastic. Maybe I need to sleep 12 hours every single day. Can that be the new norm instead of 8 hours? That'd be cool. We are house projecting together. And by together, I mean I'm supervising. We're doing handles for, because like none of our cabinets came with handles.
Not the ice cream handles. It's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, I said, should we do handles today since Nate was home? Bruno. Since Nate was home from work, I was like, should we do the handles today? And he's like the ice cream place? And he was dead serious too. I like laughed. And then he was like, what? Realizing that we need to put the handles on the drawers and cabinets. So we're doing this. He started to do it and I was like, wait, babe, did you make sure that it's the right size? Because we got smaller sizes for the bathroom, which are these ones.
Smaller ones for the drawers.
No. Smaller ones because our drawers and cabinets in the bathroom are smaller. And I was like, you gotta make sure you're doing it with the right one. And that's what he's doing now. So we fixed it. Dude, someone wants dinner.
Does that look right?
Whoa. That looks great. But Bruno, that guy wants dinner. Do you want some dinner? Okay, I'll feed you.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
We finished the handles over here. They look so good. But now Nate's doing the bathroom and he keeps screaming profanities saying that's unfortunate. Okay, muttering profanities. And he said he ruined everything, and I want to know why. What? What did you do?
So, come here. I'll show you. Where I want to put that
Yeah.
is under that washer.
Oh.
So, everything is ruined.
So what do we do?
I don't know. They already put a freaking hole in it.
I'm gonna go eat my quesadillas.
I'm gonna call my dad.
He always knows what to do. Don't ask me why I'm vlogging right now. I literally am running kind of late to Hot Pilates, but I'm on my way to Hot Pilates, and I was feeling like a lot of stress. I've been feeling really anxious lately. I kind of talked about that earlier. And I think it's because I'm putting like so much pressure on myself. Like I need to get this done. I need to get this done. I need to get this done. And this morning, I was like, you know what? Like, all I need to do is go to Hot Pilates. That's it. That's the only thing, because I canceled my class yesterday and did not want to pay another no-show fee, you know? When I did that, all of a sudden, I had all this motivation to like do my ice bath and take the trash out and get all this stuff done. And I guess it just goes to show, like, sometimes the boundaries we set for ourselves and the expectations are just all in our head, you know? So speaking of that, let's go to Hot Pilates. Finally got ready for the day. I think I filmed a little bit in Hot Pilates, but honestly, not much. But I'm going to make some lunch. So my obsession is literally having breakfast for lunch. I like breakfast for breakfast. I like breakfast for dinner, don't get me wrong, but breakfast for lunch, that's the cake. I'm not a huge like lunch person unless I'm going out to eat, so. And speaking of, there's no knife. Ugh. This is like a super Danish breakfast. I don't even know if it's super Danish. I mean, I guess to give some background for whoever's watching this, if you saw my Christmas video, talked about like julaften, lille julaften. My mom grew up in Denmark, and she moved here when she was 16 years old. So we have a ton of just Danish heritage, you know, like she's a Dane and she brought over the Dane with her. Also, I'm gonna make a decaf coffee because why not? The other day I made a decaf coffee and I literally forgot to put a cup under it. So that was embarrassing. Why are there no clean dishes? They're all in the dishwasher. Anyway, we're remembering to cut this time. Anyway, so my version of breakfast for lunch is an ostermel, which is basically just an open face sandwich. It's like a piece of bread, butter and cheese. So good. But I use special cheese. My mom literally imports it from Denmark, and I always eat it when I'm at my parents' house. But I haven't had any, and since I got married, because it's like ridiculously expensive to import and I just can't justify that. So my mom got me some. She's like, if you want, like, there's a huge chunk of cheese, because me and her are the only ones that like it. My sister is lactose intolerant, so obviously she doesn't like it. And the real reason no one likes it is because it's very smelly. Like, it smells pretty bad. There's a reason it's double bagged. My mom has to literally double bag it and put it in their like garage fridge, because my dad and my sister cannot handle the smell. But I can. I'm almost out and I'm really sad. Luckily, Nate doesn't seem to mind it. Like, he was like, can you please double bag that? So I did, because I agreed. I was like, this stinks. But it is so good. If you're a cheese person, it's literally amazing. But you have to like strong cheeses for this. If you're gonna eat this, you need to be like a cheese gal, and not a lot of people are, so. Oh, it's just like one of those things, that and salty black licorice, for me, are like the yummiest things on the planet. And not even all of my like Danish family likes those things. Like all my cousins hate salty black licorice, which I think is so funny. I love it. A lot of them hate this. Well, no, one of my cousins likes this cheese, but she doesn't get as strong of a kind as I do. Like I like it to be like sharp. So there's my lunch. I usually wash my hands after this because my fingers smell after I eat it. And definitely don't eat something like this before a date, because if I eat black licorice or this, Nate's literally like, don't kiss me. Don't kiss me until you brush your teeth. Which is fair. But I still do it to tease him anyway. I truly cannot stop singing Mean Girls since I saw it. I didn't really get to recap. I kind of just said that I liked it. So a lot of people hate it. Let's talk about it. If you don't know it's a musical, you should know it's a musical, you know? Like, it's very Broadway, very musical. They tried to make it so it wasn't as musical-y, but it was still. The best word I can use to describe it is campy. Like, it's full-on camp, super outrageous. I mean, the first Mean Girls is too, but this just adds music, which just adds a layer of campiness to it. The other argument, like, a lot of people think it's cringe. So that's the first argument. And like, if you aren't into campy musical theater, Broadway type stuff, like the movie just isn't for you. The other argument is that the main girl who plays Katie is not that strong of a singer compared to the rest of the singers. And I would have to agree. I thought she was a really good actress for Katie. Like, she played her super well and she looks like her, all that stuff. But her voice is just, I mean, she's going up against like Renee Rapp and freaking Moana. Like, so I do think they kind of messed up there. I think maybe they thought like, oh, with what she lacks in like singing ability, everyone else will just pick up. But it didn't like match very well because she was the main character and everyone else was like insane. But love the soundtrack. I have been singing it nonstop. I can't stop singing it. Anyway, that's my little spiel on Mean Girls. I'm going to eat my Ostemelt now. I have a decaf iced latte because too much caffeine makes me anxious, and as you guys know, I've been super anxious lately. So, and I'm gonna read my book. My cup just moved on its own and I'm really scared. Like, it has like, there's a little bit of spillage, like there's coffee rings under it, but like it just full on moved on its own. I'm terrified of that. Anyway, keeping my eye on you. I think I said that in this video that I started like, what's it called? Let me get the actual name for you. Hold on. It's called The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Night? Right? So it's a romantasy. So if you're not a romantasy person, if you're not a Broadway person, just walk on by, man. That's like who I am at my core. I started it, I was kind of scared I wouldn't like it because I'm really picky with writing, because my English degree, just like, I read so many books that now I used to be able to like not be able to tell when writing was bad and like snark on literature snobs. But now that I have graduated from English, I can't read books that don't have decent writing. Like, you need to have decent writing for me to read it, or else I can't. Like the From Blood and Ash series, if you've read that, I think the story is really enticing. However, I do feel like it's a great value ACOTAR. I feel like she has like a really, really good idea with it, but she's making the characters too much like Feyre and Rhysand. And then the writing also, me and my friend Emma actually talked about this, and I was glad she agreed with me because I felt like I was crazy. Her writing just feels like a fan fiction. Like, it almost is like smut just for smut. And I don't know, if you're into that, that's great. But it felt like fan fiction, and so I had to stop reading it. Even though I was super intrigued by the storyline, the writing was just bad. There was way too much inner monologue. There was too much of a telling what the main character is feeling and not showing, which I'm all, like, if you've studied literature at all, like, it's all about how you show it. Like, it's all about hidden meanings, stuff like that. However, this book, I wish I could hold it up and actually like show it, but it's on a Kindle. I think it's really good. There's a lot of showing and it's super descriptive. It's a little bit bland, but I think that's how it's supposed to be at the beginning. It's kind of the same as like Feyre in the first ACOTAR book, where all she can focus on is surviving. Like that's what this main character is doing. So I think it'll end up being more emotional, but I'm really into it. So, and I have a Kindle Unlimited membership because in November they offered a deal for like 99 cents for 3 months. And I was like, I'm buying a house. This is going to save me money. So I'm just trying to read as much as I can off of Kindle Unlimited and then cancel it come February, which will be fine because that's when the next Crescent City book comes out. There's my book talk spiel. So I'm going to read this and eat. Thanks for keeping me company.
Bubbles! Come here. Bruno.
Come.
Bruno.
He's been doing.
Dog parent line.
Come here, Bruno.
Bruno, come here.
Come.
Hi.
He's a good boy.
He's so cute.
Nice.
Who's gonna do it? Me or you?
You're wearing boots. So you get a chomp through the skin.
Well, that was a foul.
It is Saturday. I realize I should probably start saying like what day of the week it is because I'm doing like weekly videos. But I just got done with my cold plunge. It was freaking cold. It's honestly not that cold outside, but it's windy and that keeps draining. But Nate is somewhere over there trying to find our dog because he ran away again. Super fun. We are headed to the gym after this. I'm trying to force myself to go, and then we need to run like a lot of errands that I've been avoiding all week long. Like I need to go pick up my prescriptions. Someone's walking over there, so I'm gonna come in the garage. I need to pick up my prescriptions that have been ready for like a week. I need to get gas, and I need to get groceries at Costco and Target. And I'm going to Target because we also need like some like soap and random stuff like that. So we gotta go do that, and we are going over to Nate's aunt's house to celebrate. So on the way there we need to return some Amazon stuff, and then it's just like a family night, which will be fun. Is Nate back yet? Oh, there's my dog. And he is playing with another dog. He just ran up to another dog. Bruno! How far did you have to chase him that time? You, my guy, are very naughty. You ready to go pump some iron? He hurt his knee running. Nate's toxic trait is he can never hold on to my keys.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that is.
We are running so late, thanks to me, but
It's making me feel like I'm yeah, I'm falling in love.
there we go. Here's the outfit. It all kind of blends together.
Falling
But
in love.
you ready?
You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know.
The boys are cold plunging.
What are you listening to?
Did Nate already dip his head? Nate?
What the heck? Moose, come here. Hey, Moose.
He'll jump in.
I don't know, why does this feel like colder than...
I think it's something to do with the salt and like
Yeah.
the water's moving. When you're in the barrel, you create a thermal layer,
Yeah.
but like the
Oh,
water's
here it's
moving.
moving.
Watch that, Ryan.
Especially when someone's swimming around,
Yeah.
breaking our thermal layer.
Come on.
in 3 minutes.
What is that?
Look at that. Hold on, keep going. Hey, what's that timer at?
The fingers. Oh crap, it broke.
All right, guys.
Max, hey Max. Max, can you take a picture of me with my phone?
Yeah.
Max, take my bean. No, okay, that works too. Bean?
Where's your phone?
Right there.
This one?
Max, hurry, my nuts are freezing.
Got a video of that. We got back a little while ago and watched an episode of Queen's Gambit, which I didn't think I would enjoy, but I actually did. Bye. Hello. And Nate just got home. I wasn't gonna film today because I stayed in bed till 2, reading. Needless to say, the book is good. The Serpent and the Wings of Night, very good. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of cleaning and house stuff today. That's my goal. So I thought it'd be fun to film. Here he comes. Hi! Where are you going? My husband hates me. Anyway, I want to do like a huge deep clean of the house today. And I want to try and hang some stuff. And now that Nate's home early, we're gonna see if he'll help me hang stuff. Vansky! Anyway. We're in the middle of cleaning and making dinner, and
learn how to play if you're happy, you know it.
we just hung this in here, and all of a sudden I'm like, where's Nate? He's breaking out the keyboard. Do you like it, Bubba? He's so happy. Look at him. Good morning. I slept in. But that's okay because I think I'm having a flare up with my autoimmune disease and I'm like extremely tired. Anyway, I didn't really film that much yesterday because I started like manic cleaning the whole house. So I didn't really think about picking up my camera that much. But yeah, it's another morning. I'm gonna try and go to the gym and run a few errands today. So yeah, I'm still waking up. And someone refuses to go potty. He refuses to go outside. He keeps ringing the bell, and I'm trying to get him to go in like our front yard right out there. And he won't. Why you be so naughty? Why you be naughty? This is kind of a horrible angle, but okay. I'm one of those people that gets like hyper fixated on breakfast, and I have to eat the same thing every day until I literally can't eat it anymore. And right now, that hyperfixation is, gosh, like almost fell off. Sourdough toast with strawberry jam and cottage cheese. Now I know not everyone's a cottage cheese person, but it is so good. Like, this might be because I'm Danish and I grew up eating like toast with jam and like cheese on it. Like that's very normal in Denmark to eat for breakfast. And so like putting cottage cheese on, I just wanted to get a little bit more protein, and now I'm literally obsessed with it. Oh, hi. You are naughty. Do you want to come up here? 1, 2, 3. He's frustrated with me, but I'm frustrated with him. Anyway, now usually my mornings consist of me like making breakfast. I like slow mornings, like really slow mornings, because if I do anything faster, I get super anxious. I think it's because I grew up dancing And just like, especially in like high school and stuff, I was so, like junior high and high school, I was so busy with dance. That I would like always have early morning dance that I had to get to before school started, or like my competitions would usually start really early. And so I've always felt rushed, and I like kind of hated it. Not kind of, I did hate it. That's why I ended up quitting my senior year. And so now that I'm an adult and I have like the choice, I take my mornings very slow. So I'm gonna sit and watch a YouTube video and journal and like scroll through Pinterest while I eat my breakfast. And that's what I like to do. And then hopefully we will get our butts to the gym and do an ice bath. Yeah, haven't done that in a while. So I've been cold plunging, and a lot of people ask why I do this. And I don't know. Just kidding. I do know. So I kind of mentioned that I've been having my autoimmune disease has been flaring up. And I have something called AS, which is basically just like an arthritis in your spine. Like as far as autoimmune diseases go, it's not terrible. Got pretty lucky in that realm, but it still sucks. And it just makes me like super tired, and it just makes my back tighten up. Basically what can happen if you don't move your body enough is your vertebrae can like meld together. That takes a lot. That hasn't even happened to my mom yet, and she has it, and she's like in her 50s. But hold on, I'm gonna move because I need to start getting ready. Anyway, it's basically just like an excess of inflammation in your back. And cold plunging helps a ton with inflammation, which I struggled a ton with last year. Like I've been trying to eat very like anti-inflammatory foods and stuff, but like it's just in my body, like my body's just angry. And cold plunging is supposed to help with that, which I feel like it does, because I kept feeling like I was throwing my back out, which I think I was, or it was like a pinched nerve or something, almost once a month last year. And when I went to the doctor, they were basically just like, the pain is just an excess of inflammation. It's probably pinching a nerve or something like that. And so they put me on steroids. And then that helped, but like it still kept happening. And they wanted to put me on like anti-inflammatories indefinitely, like just have me take them every day. And I was like, wait, can I just take ibuprofen? And they were like, yeah, but like just be careful with your stomach and stuff. So I was just taking ibuprofen because I didn't want to be prescribed anything. They told me to go see like a specialist for autoimmune diseases, which I probably should have. But I just didn't want to. Like, I was just honestly so sick of going to the doctor, which if your doctor recommends something, you should probably do it. But for me personally, I was just like, I think I can figure this out. And it wasn't until I started doing hot cold therapy, like cold plunge and then sauna, because I was doing a lot of hot therapy, like hot tubs, heating pads, stuff like that. But adding the cold in, which is the one thing that I like just didn't want to do because it sucks, is what actually ended up helping. So I do that now usually before a workout. And I feel like it helps a lot. It sucks in the moment, but it does end up helping. I also washed my makeup brushes yesterday, so I'm gonna put those away. Yeah, and I also have felt like it helps a lot with anxiety and depression, because it's kind of, you have to like calm your breathing down. And I'm someone who like, I despise the cold. You can ask anyone. I'm constantly cold, hate being cold. And I freak out in the cold. Like I don't know how to function. But since doing this, you literally have to like force your breath to be under control. Hopefully you can hear me while I'm putting all this away. You have to force your breath to be under control. So to me, it kind of feels like I have suffered from like panic attacks and like repeated panic attacks every single night. And this kind of feels like a simulated panic attack, if that makes sense. Like I don't actually feel super panicked, but like my body reacts that way. And you have to force yourself to control it to like be able to get through it. And so it also has kind of helped me deal with and manage my anxiety better, because it's helped me with my breathing and stuff. So yeah, I know it's like super trendy right now, and that's honestly why I'm doing it, because my husband is doing it. Like Nate's doing it all the time, and he was like, you should just try it, because he knows that I struggle with like excess inflammation, anxiety, all that stuff. So I'm just telling you guys about it because I'm trying to avoid doing it. I'm procrastinating. But I should probably do it. Alright, I'm gonna make the bed and then we're gonna go do it. I'll take you guys along, but it's like super embarrassing, so don't judge me. I was gonna film more of this, but someone's literally moving in right next door to me, so I'm shy. I literally did that with the guy moving in right next to me. He's like pushing a fridge in, like, cause I live in a townhome, and so we're like right next to each other. He's like pushing a fridge in with a dolly, and I'm like sitting there in this random little like tiny tub next to my trash can. Cool. That wasn't that bad though, honestly. I think that was around, Nate like measured the temperature, like recorded the temperature yesterday, and it was around like 44 degrees, which is cold. But, and like we used to go into the reservoir right next to our apartment, and that was around like 44, 45 degrees, and that used to be so hard. But lately there's been snowstorms and such, and since we moved here, we've just been keeping our ice bath outside, obviously, and it's been like 32.2 degrees, like just barely above freezing, and it has been miserable to do. But it's warmed up a lot, like all the snow has melted, so it's like 44 degrees now. It's not bad at all. I need to gather some Amazon returns because I've been meaning to do this for so long. Where are they? Yeah, I have like a billion things to return. I have this, which my brother-in-law got me for Christmas, but it's just, it was on my Amazon list. It was supposed to be like a backsplash, but I think I picked the wrong thing. I don't think this is a backsplash because it's not gonna cover like anything. So we're gonna do that. And then these blackout curtains right here, I have like, they're like light filtering curtains. Then I also have blackout curtains there, so we can have like the option for both. The blackout curtains are way too small, so I'm returning those. And then I also bought a curtain rod for right there that was too short, so I need to return that. So we're gonna do that before we go to the gym. I just got some errands done that I have been avoiding for so long. Like I told you, I returned all of those Amazon orders, which felt so good. And then I washed my car finally. I have like a membership to a car wash. Ooh, I'm gonna eat these. But I just haven't been using it because it's been snowing so much that I'm like, what's the point? And I finally did, and I like cleaned the inside and everything. It feels so good. Also, I keep snacks in my car, and I'm gonna eat Cheez-Its right now because I'm about to head into the gym, but I'm very hungry. Those are a bit stale. Those are really stale. Ew. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever had. Okay. An RV just parked next to me. Cool. Why do people think it's okay to park next to other people when they're vlogging? I would say that's rude. Okay, second snack option is my Danish licorice, my Danish candy. It's probably rock hard, but rock hard. Rock hard. Oh, it's softening up now. Okay. Anyway, this is your sign to do the things you've been avoiding. It's not that bad, I promise. Me talking with my mouth full. And yeah, I'm gonna go work out. I definitely didn't film anything after I came back from the gym, but we just got back from Nate's soccer game. Nate scared the crap out of me because he got hurt, but it was just a dead leg. And I thought he like tore his ACL. And now we're in the McDonald's drive-thru getting French fries because I was starving. Health. We're both talking about like our workouts today and like our strain and all this stuff, and then we're like in the McDonald's drive-thru. Oh, also, I don't know if you can see, I did my nails. I'll show them later. You can't really see them right now.
Do I have to like pay for this? Are they gonna ask for money?
It's typically what happens when you go out to eat.
Should I ask them if I have to pay?
No,
That'd be
please,
so funny.
please don't. Please don't.
You're recording.
No, they are so done with their.
I didn't realize.
No, yeah, you didn't know I was recording.
Welcome to Dumb Thoughts with Nathan.
Baby.
Do I have to pay for it?
Nathan. I'm so embarrassed.
She didn't know what to say.
I should have just sat there in silence.
No! I'm so embarrassed.
She didn't. She froze.
That
was so
if she wasn't having a conversation, I would have said I'm sorry about him. Thank you.
kindly.
I'm sorry about him. Girl dinner. That hits the spot. When people say that hits the spot, is that
Like
dirty?
the G-spot, you know.
Is that dirty? Is that where that comes from?
I don't know.
And we're gonna go home and pass out. So I said we were done going to bed, but we like are almost home. And Nate was like, "Should we get a shake?" Now we're at Iceberg.
Like ice cream.
Yeah, now we're at Iceberg and we're getting a brownie shake. And I downed my fries. Nate downed the sandwich. A brownie shake just sounds. You know what? I am starting my period in like 2 days, so I think that's why I wanted McDonald's fries and now this chocolate shake.
Because you're in your luteal phase.
Yeah.
I'm a genius.
Good job, babe. When's your period coming up?
Next, never.
Thank you.
Here is your card.
Oh yeah, we need that.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
rest of your day.
You too.
Thanks, you too. Can I have some?
Hurry. It's gonna drip.
Okay. That's really good. Okay, can I have some?
I'm gonna drive here in a second. I'll hand it to you.
All right. Well, now we're signing off. Good night. Well, we got a mini chocolate ice cream with brownie shake.
It's kind of gross. I don't think you want any.
So we're gonna finish that and then go to bed, and then we'll see you tomorrow. I didn't vlog like anything else. It's the next day, but I think I'm going to end this video here and start a new one because we are going to St. George for the weekend to stay at my parents' house down there. So, bye.